Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel, to my first video on this channel. I assure you I'm going to try to improve as I go along, but so be patient as I begin this journey with you guys on coins and a cigar. What we plan today is to open 7 rolls of combination of bank wrapped and some customer wrapped rolls here, including one of the magical rolls that hopefully contains that special 4th of July quarter. Cigar selection today is a Perdomo Legacy, Nicaraguan filler with Maduro leaf. I love this cigar, very smooth, very crisp, a little peppery, a little bit of hint of chocolate on the end, and it's just a really good cigar. Smoke that later because I really don't smoke cigars here in the coin room, as it were. But I got my scope ready. I got ready to go plan his to look for any novelties, any varieties, and of course, any rare coins, and of course, that hopefully special 4th of July one. Wish me luck. I got the first roll opened up, spread out, kind of going through them a little bit. Just wanted to point out that Delaware coin that I am desperately, this is the holy grail for me, is to get that one that has that die cap, die chip mark on that hat. You can also get the broken sword and the ghost ore, but no, doesn't look like this one's it. And of course I'm looking for any W quarters as well. Also found a really nice 2022 Maya Angelou, just really pretty. No errors or anything like that. It's not, anything super significant. It just a very pretty coin. All right, let's do roll number 2. Let's see what we can get. Wish me luck. Certainly another one of my holy grail coins is the Dr. Sally Ride Ghost Comet, little air die mark that shows up there on the end behind her head. It's kind of a mystery comet. Nothing there though, just another pretty coin. All right, bringing you back because I did find something. This is the whoa. Delaware quarter that, if you look, looks like we have a spitting horse. That little die chip that coming out of that mouth. Coin is not in great condition, but it is a find. It is something to keep track of. I will certainly set it aside, take a better look at the condition of the coin. It's pretty rough, but still, it's a variety. All right, opened up roll number 3, and it looks like this one's kind of a hodgepodge of older coins and the new ones, the new semi-quinticentennial. These are not the 4th of July quarters. These are the regular ones, but you can tell by the shiny ones in the box there and there that they're pretty new. So I'll still go through. Obviously, maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know. I was going through this batch of coins and would you consider that a ghost ore? That ore that's right there. I don't know. I'm going to set it aside and do a little more research. There's nothing else going on, but man, that really looks like a ghost ore. So that would be amazing if I found something like that, 2 varieties. But this one is, I don't know. We'll have to see. I think that's pretty close, though. All right, open it up, roll number 5, I think. And I couldn't wait. I was going to do it last, but this is the 4th of July quarters. Just couldn't resist. I'm going to open it up, and man, I would love to find that 4th of July privy mark. I will certainly let you know. Well, went through the entire roll. Man, they are pretty quarters. Although I still am on the fence about the some of them, but anyway, no 4th of July privy, just regular old standard issue quarters. They are pretty in great condition, so I'll re-roll them up and set them aside for maybe something in the future. Who knows what the future will bring. These are all Philadelphia mint, but this one had some funky toning to it. But other than that, just a regular roll of quarters. No luck today, but I'm going to keep on trying. All right, roll number 5. I had to recount. Roll number 5. Let's see if this brings any luck. This roll had the 2005 Kansas quarter. Probably one of the big errors here is the Engadwi Rust, where the T is completely gone, and a lot of times the G as well, but this one is intact. So I got my fingers on the scale, that's why the grams are going crazy. But just a regular quarter there. Keep on searching. Certainly love the 2004 Florida quarters, mostly because I live in the Space Coast. I grew up watching shuttle launches. I was watching live from high school when the Challenger exploded. And I have seen so many space shuttles go off and rockets go off. They still go off probably once or twice, sometimes 3 times a week here with SpaceX and all these other organizations that I don't even look up anymore. I've seen so many, but pretty cool Florida quarter. Of course, there's nothing rare that I'm aware of. Maybe there are some varieties that I need to be looking for, but I haven't yet to see any. I'll search Variety Vistas, see if there's anything on there for these, but I just like them because, you know, it's got a space shuttle on it. Just one of those interesting quarters you find, just a regular old 1982 Eagleback, but man, the stories this must have been told. Poor George, he must have a headache. Again, not an error, but man, that's the damage to this coin. It just makes me wonder where it's been and what it's gone through. You know, I'm always intrigued by that, especially a lot of the older coins that I have found. You know, some of the stuff I have found from the 1800s or early 1900s, all the wheat pennies from 1919. You think, man, what is that story of 100+ years? That's why I love it. That's why I'm starting to get into it. I am very new to it. Only the last few months I have begun, but I'd love for you guys to join the journey with me, so make sure you subscribe. All right, roll number 6. One more after this. One more. It's a complete roll, I think, of the new quarters, not the 4th of July special privy quarters, but the new quarters. We'll open up that last, but this is a bank rolled wrap or a customer rolled wrap, and we'll just see what kind of goodies we have. Oops, if I can grab it. I always love looking at some of the older stuff. 1967, I think. Yeah, 1967. Wow. All right, I'll keep looking. Wish me luck. All right, last roll for today, and it looks like a complete roll of those new quarters. Again, cool looking quarter. George on the front, Paul Revere on the back. Maybe I'll get lucky and they snuck one of those 4th of July privy mark quarters in here, but mathematically I don't think that's how that works, but I'll give it a try. Well, looks like that's it. You see my collection there, of course my pennies. Stack of $2 bills I got to go through as well, but now, not bad for my first little, I think 7 rolls I did. Found the one that I'm pretty sure is, well, it's hard to see there. Oh. I guess they're hard to see through the plastic. Goodness. Anyway, pretty sure that that was the one that had the ghost ore. I don't want to take them out, but hold on. All right, so I did take them out of that little holder because I guess you can't see it through there. There's that one I found, that spitting horse. And the maybe ghost ore. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep them. I'd say at least I found something for my first ever. Of course, I don't always expect to find anything as I go through them, but I love to find something. I don't know how valuable or what the market is for something like this. I'd have to do a little more research, and would love for you guys to offer your thoughts and inputs. Coin is not in great condition, but it clearly has the spitting air. Hard to see there with that angle. A little bit there, a little bit better there. All right. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I assure you I will try to put as much content as I can that's creative and interesting. Be gentle with me. This is my first ever video, so I'll do the very best I can, and enjoy life. Have that fine cigar once in a while, and have a nice bourbon or whiskey. A little love to Smoke Rings, the cigar shop here on Merritt Island, for helping me support some of these cigar choices. And enjoy life every possible moment of every possible day.